Welcome back to my channel. My name is Krista and I'll be doing your March 2019 general and love forecast. This is for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope you enjoyed your February 2019 readings, both general and love. I will be combining your general and love readings today for March to save some time as I'm working on other projects for you. So your moon and sun sign videos are up. Finally, yay! So messages for Capricorn for March 2019. Messages for Capricorn. So bottom of the deck energy for the month, for the month of March for you. Ooh, we have some really nice solid energy here. Something that feels like it's pretty slow moving, but is very long lasting. These are very high ideals, high values. Someone who could be offering you a new position. You could be applying for a new position. So it could be someone could be asking you if they can work for you. But ultimately, really nice, solid, dependable, reliable energy here in the Knight of Pentacles. You could also be dealing with who would we be looking at there? I think that is a Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo individual here as well, or Virgonian energy. So Mercury energy, lots of communication around new position or something that's available to you that you might be applying for. So let's get your other 5 cards out here, see what's going on for you. I think, who just had these? Sagittarius just had these cards. You have gorgeous fire cards at the end of your reading. You have this beautiful, nice worker energy here. And then your heart is full with a lot of potential here. A lot of ideas, a lot of things inspiring you right now. So I just see a gorgeous month ahead for you. Let's dive right in. So as you are, your imagination's going wild. What really tickles your emotional world here? What gets your heart to feel, especially under the auspices of this, where do you feel most secure? Where do you want to put your emotional energy? What makes you the happiest, right? And you have a lot of options here. I don't see it's necessarily because we only have, it could be an individual trying to get your attention, but I see this more about your career or work world here. You know, where do you want to spend the majority of your time? What makes you feel the most fulfilled? We're looking at the last 3 cards here with a lot of fire energy, which is more likely going to be career, but because we do have some pentacles here, it could have to do with possessions and values and investments. Here in Are You on the Correct Path? I think a way to answer this question for yourself is to, keep moving in the direction that you have been moving in, that you've already sort of planted your feet, you've put in a lot of time here. I think this will feel the most successful for you if you stick to what perhaps you've already started, as long as it gives you a great deal of fulfillment, right? You want to feel valued in this environment. I think if you're not feeling valued in this environment and there could be a new opportunity or someone that's welcoming you or inspiring you to try something new, maybe, don't throw that out with the bathwater necessarily. Just do some contemplation about what feeds your soul the most. The main obstacle is feeling like this energy, the Page of Wands, is someone who has a lot of directive energy. This is definitely a new opportunity here. So maybe, how could this be an obstacle for you? You could feel stuck. You could feel as though I've already been working on this. I don't want to perhaps look too much into what would emotionally fulfill me because I've already been working on it a little bit. But this Page of Wands is so inspiring. Maybe this is a really nice thing to do in the month of March, is to contemplate, to really feed this emotional energy for yourself, because there's so much passion here around a new opportunity. And if that looks like, for example, that's a main obstacle, it could help to get you to appreciate where your heart sits and what gives you the most joy and fulfillment. It could just be a nice reminder. Maybe you're currently in some sort of, professional rut. Here is this gorgeous what is helping you card. It is, position, and of course it's the Knight of Wands. This is very rushing, passionate energy. I would say if something does grab your attention here in the emotional front and it is different from something you are already doing, find value in it, find promise and excitement in it, and maybe run with it, because this is helping you. This is exciting, passionate energy. I think this is you rushing toward your dreams and goals. I would go through the process of emotionally determining what that is first before you just rush into, the night without doing too much examination. But really gorgeous energy in the Knight of Wands. There could be a lot of flirtatious energy here as well, or a very healthy sexuality. And then how can we progress? Recognize that you have everything. Your home is where your heart is. You're already settled here. How can you progress? This is what you really want. And perhaps you already have it, Capricorn. You have this really healthy, happy home, or this is available for you already. Maybe keep building on what you find the most passionate here, right? Because this is your gorgeous, happy home with the Four of Wands. You know what? Before I do that, I'm going to get another card out for you, just to clarify the messages there. Oops, sorry. My little camera's bouncing. Let's look at the Seven of Cups here. What is it, as you are, what is it that you need to become clear about here emotionally with regard to this spread? Just looking for an extra message here. What do you need to become clear about here? The Seven of Cups. Extra messages. Seven of Cups. Capricorn. I prefer jumper cards. In the interest of time, I will have to draw one, but let's see if we get one out for you. I really do prefer that they jump. I'm trying to clarify this Seven of Cups. Perfect. Oh my gosh, two came out. So you have some Pisces energy and then some more gorgeous rushing energy. This is a really beautiful, positive message coming your way. And this is a lot of water energy. This is Pisces or 12th house energy. Maybe get away of what you find is a sense of undoing. Where do you make the most sacrifices? Where do you feel the most lost? And then separate yourself from that, because that's not going to be fulfilling to you. And maybe this is where you're sort of stuck. Like, should I be sacrificing so much? Should this give me emotional fulfillment? You recognize that within the Pisces ruled moon here. Also, some elements around the moon is the behind the scenes, the hidden world, the emotional world, the dark, what can be gleaned in the dark. Also, women, females, the night, right? So really gorgeous energy there for the Seven of Cups for additional messages for you. Again, with one more really beautiful fire or wands energy here. I think something could be provided to you. Maybe don't stress about trying to figure this emotional world of what you really want to achieve or provide so much, and let it come to you. I think a message will be available to you because I do see this very positive message coming to you, very likely within the work world, very likely where you work currently. But that an opportunity is definitely available to you. It could be very exciting for you, and it also could add to a very happy home. We have transmutation here with the gorgeous medicine card deck. Transmutation is pretty intense. This is the ultimate it's almost like, to me, it symbolizes the magician in the tarot, because it's not just a transformation. Transformation is usually something that can happen, you know, appearance-wise on the physical plane. Transmutation is something that happens within. This is the magician. It is, you know, changing lead to gold type thing. This is understanding the behind the scenes. This is understanding what makes us tick, what gets us going, where our emotions are, what we're willing to accept, and what we want to provide. So a transmutation is very, very enormous energy here for you for the month of March. It could just be that you need a really nice, that you need to reintegrate into springtime, and that will give you a lot of new energy. But a transmutation all the same, something that is going, you can work something here like magic. Let's get another jumper card from this deck here. For the romance angels and the wisdom of the oracle, you can apply those to romance or love situations. However, they are not limited to that. They can be speaking to your creativity. Look how gorgeous these go together, first of all. The transmutation and the emerging. Yeah, you are coming out of something here, Capricorn. You are really understanding yourself better, your place in the world, your desires, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, what drives you, right? Your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. If this is strictly about business and a position of control or power or study, or have, in other words, have nothing to do with romance, I would consider your current place of study or current role in your professional or business world to be absolutely on the right path. You're where you're supposed to be. If you are looking at that in terms of love and romance, I would say sincerely you are with someone who is exceptionally important to you, who is here to switch things up for you in the most profoundly positive way possible. That's what soulmates do. We have so much learning to do with them. And I just had this chunk come out, and I'm just going to pick one of these cards for you. You know what? Let's take two. Why not? What have we got? Go the distance and TikTok. So TikTok is strange in the sense where it's both timelessness and running out of time. You know, universally speaking, from the sense of all source energy, there is no such thing as time. So time really doesn't matter. However, on Earth, in this physical plane, it really does. So time you could feel like you're running out, or now is the time. There could be deadlines right now. So really pay attention to issues having to do with time and clocks, and even how you feel about that. Maybe you feel like, for example, well, I'm this right now. Let's say you are graduating school. Well, I'm graduating school. I got to go do this. I got to go do what's next on my list before I run out of time. So you can use that to your advantage, or you can let it run you ragged. Just remember, from a source perspective, there is no clock. It's just what we have to do here and now. And it appears as though you have all the time you need. And then this gorgeous, and I would even relate this to the Knight of Wands here, go the distance. You know, follow through with your dreams and goals here. What tickles your heart? What makes you feel most proud? The best provider? The most fair? You know, the most solid and reliable. Just, you know, go the distance in that realm for yourself, because that's where you're going to shine, Capricorn. I see a beautiful month ahead for you. I'm so pleased to see these cards for you. If you have a second, comment below. Let me know how your month works out for you. And until we meet in the next video, take excellent care. Bye for now.